Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is handmadeinvermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge interior wall sconce called the Brindle. This is the 27660. Check out a lot of the other Brindle stuff. There are Brindle dining pendants, Brindle kitchen pendants going over islands, lots of wonderful things. This is 6 inches tall, and that's going to be from the bottom of the fixture to the very top of the fixture, including the shade. 16 inches wide, which is going to be basically the shade to shade, left to right. 4-inch projection from the wall out, which qualifies this to be ADA compliant. That's Americans with Disabilities Act. That says that any sconce has to be up to 4 inches out from the wall in projection. Those of you who are interior designers, architects, who are specifying ADA compliant fixtures, this is going to be a really good one for you. Homeowners that are looking for something that's kind of flush to the wall so you can pass by it easily, like in a hallway or stairway that throws a lot of light up and down and uses LEDs, this is going to be a great one for you. So backplate on this is going to be 7.3 by 5.1, and the mounting height, which is the distance from the bottom of the fixture to the middle of your electrical outlet box, is going to come in at 3.5 inches. So a great way for you to see more details about that is to look at the install sheets, the same ones that are going to be in the box for this when you get it. Let's look at those now. Over on the right hand side of your screen you see some pull down menus, and if you scroll down you're going to see a link. It's going to say click here for installations instructions PDF. So click on that and open that up for me. You'll see there's some beautiful technical drawings, especially of the back plate, how it goes on this, so you get a chance to see that now. You can see how the lamping is set up inside the sconce. You can see how the shade goes on, and a full parts list. So really take advantage of that if you can. Okay, so let's talk about the sockets. They're going to be using 2 porcelain type B. That's the smaller chandelier size, and it's going to be restricting you because of this shade being so tight to not using incandescents. You're going to only be able to use this torpedo LED, which you can find basically anywhere. I mean, my grocery store sells these, and like CVS sells these, Home Depot, any place online you can get them, including Amazon. So candelabra bulbs, generally these are available usually up to a 40 to a 60 watt equivalent. You'll see that there's 2 7-watt that's basically recommended for this. But when you get into LEDs, they don't really cast much or produce much heat. So you can go even more so if you want to. So if you want to get a 60 watt equivalent or 2 of those, no problem. I have seen these up to 100 watt equivalents. A little hard to find, but they're out there. And like this one is dimmable. This is probably 3000 Kelvin, which is that warmer light, which I kind of like a lot. Some people like the cooler light, that's that whiter light, and those are going to be 4000, 5000, 6000 Kelvin. Excuse me. Like I said, it's a dimmable fixture, so if you're going to be going and looking around for these things, just make sure you probably want to get a dimmable one if that's what you want to do, and also choose the color temperature that's right for you, okay? So moving on from there, let's talk about the shade materials. We have a lampshade materials help guide. It's over on our site. It's in the left-hand side of your screen, those red tabs again. Back over on the right-hand side, you'll see a pull-down menu. It's going to say choose your shade. So check those things out together. Another thing after that is you'll see back over on the right hand side a place where you can click a bunch of little buttons, put in your name and your address, and we will send you out free swatches of those shades, which I highly recommend. Doesn't cost you anything. We pop them in the mail the same day, gets them into your hands, which is awesome for you. Just make sure that you only request the ones that are on the list there and not like everything on the request list, because you'll notice there's a bunch of stuff there. Okay, moving on after that, let's talk about finish on this, metal finishes. If you're on our site, we have a metal finishes help guide. Back over in our red tabs again, there's lots of information over there. On that page you're going to see there's a video at the top. That's me talking to you guys about the differences in Hubbardton Forge finishes and how they can look on different types of forging. I will be talking about a color chart, or a finish chart basically, farther down on that page. So scroll down until you see that, and then I'll be talking about it in detail. So use the two together, and then when you're done, circle back down to that chart. You can click on any of those pieces, the dark smoke, burnished steel, that kind of stuff, and a bigger window is going to pop up and show you lots of different fixtures in whatever you just clicked on. So it's going to give you more opportunity to see fixtures in finishes, okay? And that covers basically the most important things on this. We have this on display on our showroom. We have a what's on display page back in the red tabs. Like I said, lots of stuff over there. So check that out. We have over 350 Hubbardton Forge fixtures spread across 2 floors. Our showroom's open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6, and we have a clearance center here too. So clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It returns discontinued things in showroom samples. It's an awesome deal. You have to come here to use it. Do me a favor, if you're going to come visit us, measure everything you can think of. So ceiling heights, counter heights, table sizes, island lengths. Take pictures with your iPad, not a little phone, but a big iPad, so we can look at those pictures when you guys come. I want to see what you guys are up to. And then after that, bring a good sized car like an SUV, because the boxes in clearance tend to be big, okay? When you buy your Hubbardson Forge fixtures from handmadeinvermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. There is no tax if you ship out of the state of Vermont. We're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. Nobody else does that. Some larger items, generally big things on pallets, are non-returnable. We'll always talk about that ahead of time, as are custom items too. No surprises. So like I said, we'll talk about it way ahead. And we offer a rush program. So Hubbardson Forge doesn't stock anything. Generally takes about 3 to 4 weeks to get product out. We can cut the time in half. It's very inexpensive. If you want to know more, just drop me a quick email at sales@handmadeinvermont.com 7 days a week, or you can call 802-446-2400, and I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay? So thanks for stopping in today. We will talk to you guys soon, and have a great day. Bye-bye.